Hey guys, Jared Weggeland here from Focus Group Florida, Keller Williams Realty. We are on video 9 of 11. We're almost there. We're talking about our virtual home selling process. Right now is actually one of the physical steps of the process, and that's allowing the inspections and the appraisals. If you've got a buyer who is paying cash, sometimes there's no inspections. The inspection period request is 0 days, and sometimes there's no appraisals either. They're just happy with the house. They're going to pay cash. They say, when can you be out? Here's the money, you get closed and you get going. Now, most of the time, the purchase is not cash. Most of the time, the purchase is with financing. Most of the time, people want to do inspections. So usually there's the home inspection. They look at the roof, they look at the AC, the plumbing, the electrical, everything about the house. They do a large, substantial report that they give to their buyers, who is the client of the inspector. And then sometimes they'll request repairs. Sometimes the repairs will be rejected by you as the seller. You know, if they want you to do a nick in the wall or a small crack in the corner of some baseboard or something that's insignificant. You've lived in the house for 10 years or so. You know, it's wear and tear is normal. It's not a thing you need to worry about. If they come back and say, hey, the AC is blowing warm, some of your plumbing is not working, some of the electrical is not safe, it's not closed off in the right type of boxes, or there's some exposed wiring, or there's some structural issues, those are things you might want to consider repairing, because the next buyer is going to have the exact same issues. Now, sometimes you'll get a report back, or the buyer will get the report back, make a request and say, hey, we've been recommended that a roofer come in. Then you'll need, as the owner and the seller, you'll need to give the roofer permission to get up on your roof and have a look and say, hey, yeah, I can do this and I can repair this, it's going to be this, or wow, we can do that, but we're at the end here. You might need to replace this roof. Now, when it comes to that, that's all part of the negotiation, but I've seen it done many ways. I've seen it done where roofs are replaced and then it comes out of the selling proceeds, so it doesn't come out of your pocket, and that roofer gets money right at closing. I've seen it where money is kept at the title company to pay for the roof. The closing happens, the roofer does his work, submits the invoice to the title company, and the title company directly pays the roofer. It happens in different ways. And sometimes, depending on the financing, the timing will change a little bit. So that's a little bit about repairs. And then the appraisal happens, and again, we allow the appraiser to come in, he has a look around, and depending on that type of loan, there might be appraisal repairs requested. Specifically, VA loans and FHA loans sometimes have repair requirements for various things. So when that comes along, we just deal with that, but that's all part of the negotiations. As the seller, with that hat on, that's what you'll be considering is when they send through repair requests, if yes, I need to do this, or no, they're just being picky. But that's something a professional realtor will be able to navigate for you and help you all along the way. All right, so there's a brief introduction to inspections and appraisals, and this is Jared signing off. When you know somebody at work or church looking to sell a house, please refer them on, and we will see you in future videos. Thanks, bye for now.